How are you learning to make better decisions?
I've made a lot of really bad ones. I've made some terrible decisions. In business, I've gone into partnership with people who I should have seen were not the right fit. I've made decisions that were not necessarily true to myself, and I've had my comeuppance from them. I know that I always have a constant. There's the you that sits inside your head that tells you what's right and what's wrong. I've made some terrible decisions in the past, and each one of those times it was ignoring some kind of that imaginary person in the head. I tend to not do that anymore. I think I make better decisions because my motivation is different now. I am not interested in making lots and lots and lots of money. I make a good living, but I don't feel the need to make an amazing living. So as a result, my decisions now, I hope, are more based on what is right than what is most profitable or beneficial.
And how do you determine what is right and what is not right?
On a really, really simple level, like maybe this will expose me as being a really simplistic thinker, but the categorical imperative is really important. It's really simple. It's if I were on the other side of this decision, how would I feel about it? If I were not me, if I were the person that decision is being made about, or for, or concerning, how would I feel about it? That's how I do it. I want to end up having, a lot of people think about their legacy, I guess. What will happen once I'm dead? What will people think of me? And it's about having built an amazing business, or it's about their family, which I think is really important. But for me, it's, will people think that I was a good person? Will I have made the decisions that were right, not necessarily the ones that were easy?